Hi, you guys. Let's do a quick reading. Keep in mind these readings are general, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you feel my energy resonates with you, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you as part of the tribe. All right, Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? Page of Swords. Page of Pentacles. King of Cups. Okay. The Hermit, the Star, and the Nine of Cups. Underneath the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Wands. I feel like you are getting subtle promptings from your soul on how to just live life and enjoy life again. I feel like this is a season of reconnection for you. You got the Four of Wands and the Eight of Wands right underneath there. Underneath this Eight of Wands is the Nine of Wands. So I feel like you could have just came out a season of a fight, feeling defeated, feeling like, you know, you had to go toe-to-toe with the world. Now this that you're entering into, that you have already stepped foot in, is a season of enjoyment, right? This is Spirit giving you a break, giving you a breather, giving you that in-between time to just love on yourself and to enjoy God's creation, right? I feel like this is a season where you are following the little things in life, like the little enjoyments in life. Say you walking down the street and you just see a bird and you just, you know, listen to the birds chirping and you take in that moment and you're fully present and you just enjoying God's creation, enjoying the wind on your face, enjoying, you know, little conversations, enjoying people watching and things like that. It doesn't have to be anything major, but I feel like you're in a season of just look what God created, you know? You're in a season of reconnecting back to source, reconnecting not only to source, but to Mother Earth, just reconnecting, being fully present, practicing being fully present. I feel like it's a really big thing for us right now to break free from this matrix, break free from this cycle of working 9 to 5, going to school, raising kids. It's like source is calling us back to us. Calling us back inside to him, because God is not outside of you. God is not in the sky. God is inside of you, right? Everybody carry that God DNA. Everybody. And I feel like source is saying it's time for you to get back to me. And that's what's going on. And I feel like people are awakening at an alarming rate. People are desiring to have fun. People are desiring love. People are desiring peace and joy and happiness. And I feel like God is doing it one by one, by the smallest things, right? You can be driving down the street and notice a pretty cloud in the sky and be like, dang, God, it's a beautiful day. Thank you so much. That's gratitude. That's getting back. That's giving a moment of your time to God. That's giving a moment to reconnect. And I feel like that's what we are being called to do. I feel like by us doing that, by us following those little promptings, it's going to lead us exactly inside where we're supposed to be. It's the 5 of Wands, 8 of Wands. You got the Sun card, 9 of Cups, and the Hermit. I feel like it's just reconnection. It's like a reconnection through our happiness, a reconnection through the things we love. Let me see, what's this 5 of Wands? Because I thought that was the 4 of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles. See, conflict. 8 of Pentacles is all about work, right? Putting in some kind of tangible work. The 5 of Wands is about competition. It's about conflict. So in this instance, it'll be like you feeling like you're overworked. You feeling burnt out. You're feeling tired. And God is like, just take a moment to breathe. Take a moment to be present. Take a moment to sit with all that I've created. You see how beautiful this flower is? You see how beautiful this tree is? You know, if I created them, I created you. You are one of my greatest creations. It's that energy. It's like a gentle, loving nudge. It's like God wrapping his energy around you to say, my child, just sit down and take a breather. Life doesn't have to be this stressful. You know, it's like a call back to self, a call back to nature, a call back to creation. It's like just enjoy the small things, little by little. Even if you can't afford to go on a vacation, you know what you can afford to do? Go outside and take off your shoes. Put your feet in some grass. Hug a tree. I'm really big on hugging trees. But you're being called to do those small things. And once you get out of your comfort zone, because I know my brother is like one of the toughest, wannabe toughest guys I know. But he's such a softie for me. And so I told him, I was like, listen, I want to go walk through the woods and I want to hug a tree. And what did he do? He walked through the woods with me. And he'd be like, what about that tree? You want to hug that tree? So it's like something, you can find a way to soften up. He hugged a tree too. He hugged the tree too. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to be weird. You don't have to be hard. You don't have to be tough. You don't have to be perceived a certain way, especially when it comes to you and your mental health. Something that's going to shift your vibration, shift the way that you see the world. Something that's going to shift, you know, your energy, because that's what trees do. Trees are grounded. They can help you shift your energy. They can help to dispel frustration and negativity and help ground you back into this energy, back into this earth, right? Ask permission too. Like, hey, can I give you a hug? Hey, can you help me shift my energy? Because, I mean, how weird would it be if somebody just walked up to you and hugged you, you know? But, yeah, I feel like we're being called to just do the little things. Be present and enjoy life. You see how he's staring at this sunflower? Like his brain is turned off and he's just marveling in God's creation. That's what you're being called to do. For some of you guys, you can be called to meditate. For some of you guys, you can be called to sun gaze. Maybe some of you guys like to go to the ocean, the beach. Maybe you like to play music. Oh, maybe you like to collect shells, you know. Whatever your thing is, that's what you're being called to do. Especially parents. Like, we lose our identities with our kids sometimes. And we get so wrapped up in surviving and making a way for the kids that we forget about ourselves. Make it fun for you and your babies. Go outside and play. I know my daughter, my oldest is 17 and my youngest is 12. My oldest will buy Lily's pet shops and play with her dolls. You know what her mama do? I get down on my knees and I play with the dolls with her because she's keeping my inner child alive. So, I mean, get back to the little stuff. Get back to loving it. If this never was you, something that you're comfortable with, ain't nothing wrong with changing. Ain't nothing wrong with trying something new. You don't have an image to uphold. Not when it comes to your mental health. So these are little ways out that source is, you know, teaching you or telling you that you can do to shift your energy, shift your vibration, and connect with something that's bigger than you, something that's inside of you, something that created you. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave that here. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe.